Ultimately, do you have a view on how this plays out?
Brian, I think as this saga continues into the courtroom, the lawyers and, of course, the court will decide how it plays out. We'll just have to see. But if we look at the Twitter business, what we remain focused on is whether this company is going to be able to execute, whether it's owned by Elon Musk or perhaps more likely not. And so our focus is on the user experience, the advertisers, the platform. And certainly, given everything that's happened, is the company going to be able to raise morale? Are they going to be able to push forward on their products and roadmaps? That will matter most, in my view, over the next year and beyond.
Well, it seemed like Twitter employees didn't want the Musk deal, but now the Twitter board seems like it's intent on forcing the Musk deal. The stock, by the way, at what, 34 and change right now in the pre-market trade. How do you make out this seeming discrepancy between what the board now wants and maybe what the employees want?
The board, I think, is going to do its very best, given its responsibility, to try to get some sort of deal done. But I think at this point, it is hopeful from the board situation that you might be able to get the $1 billion breakup fee. The market has, of course, for some time doubted that this deal would get done. And I think it's highly unlikely that it does get done. But I think what's more important if you're the board is that you do need to demonstrate that you're trying your very best, certainly to get the $1 billion breakup fee. As far as employees are concerned, they're going to go to the best environment for them individually. And of course, we'll see how that plays out.
You know, Twitter is a platform, arguably, Daniel, punches above its weight in the media. We all use it in the media. It's kind of our sort of direct distribution platform in many ways. But it's a confusing platform. And let's be blunt, maybe worthless for a lot of just sort of regular folks out there. It's like 80% of people don't even have a Twitter account. The stock has been dead money for 4 years unless you time the trade. It's back to the same price it was in May of 2018. Is there a stock recommendation here at all?
Brian, insofar as the stock, we prefer other names in the sector. And I say that because, to your point, the company has a role to play, and I think certain users do find it valuable. What we're focused on, though, is companies' ability to innovate and really expand. So we'll see certainly later this week, Amazon Prime Day. Even as the economy remains difficult, the e-commerce business is a robust platform. They, of course, have created Amazon Web Services, and they have an advertising business that will contribute more meaningfully over time. Of course, there's Google. Core search is durable. YouTube, even while there are near-term pressures, we think it's an attractive platform. And they, too, have been building a cloud platform. And so I would emphasize that it's really these companies' abilities to reinvent themselves, to extend beyond their core markets. Twitter has had a difficult time doing that, has a role to play, though.